I'm Tracy, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do another look with the Glaminatrix Timeless Tones. Looks like this, and the palette looks like that. It's really pretty. And today I think I'm gonna use the top row. Haven't really decided, but I'm leaning towards that or the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna use the top. I'm gonna use the top row, and I'll probably use it another time and jump around the palette. But right now I just kind of want to stick in the monochromatic. And I'm just going to pull my hair back. I have already primed my eyes today with the Glamlight icing. Got cat hair on it, like everything in my house does. This. And I have the shade Buttercream. And as you can see, I'm like almost out of it. I'm going to keep using it until it's finished. And, but yeah, because I really like that primer. I should have pulled out some brushes. I did not get myself right. I'm going to try, what is this? That's a little too fluffy. I'm going to try one of the new brushes that I got from Morphe. It is, just says eye blender. So we're going to try it to start. And I'm going to go into this first shade it's called Lady. Take the glasses off. Oops. Oh crap. I don't have a mirror. I'll be right back. Okay. I was not prepared. So now I have my mirror. Because I also have a mirror that sits right here, but I can't see in it really well because I'm damn near blind and it sucks. So I need something in my face that I can see. And like I said, we're going to go into the first shade called Lady. Press out my primer again. And I'm going to take it right here in the inner corner area. I'm going to take it across the brow bone as well. It's a nice taupe shade. And so far, I'm really enjoying this palette. This is my second time using it, and it's performing really well. And I have something on my eyelid. I don't know what that is. Like I said, I used it yesterday, and it performed really well. And the color story is more neutral leaning than I usually go for, but I like the blue and the green in it, and the shimmers are just gorgeous. And Glaminatrix really does some good shimmers. I mean, they do really good mattes too. So basically, the whole palette is, yeah, it's good stuff. Yet again, what is that? I'm getting fuzz in my eyebrows. I need to stay up where they're supposed to be. Obviously, I have not done anything to my eyebrows yet. So I'm going to use the same brush. Just wipe it off on my thing. And then I'm going to go into the second shade, which is called Sophisticated. It's that one. Take that through the crease. Oh, did anybody else pick up this palette? Or did you pick up the Tones of Turd or the Grounded? I really want to get one of those. I can't decide which way to go because, like I said, I don't like potty humor, but I did find the post hilarious. And then the fact that people wanted them to make the palette, and they did, it's just hilarious. So, and I kind of want to get it just because then I can post about it. Because I have friends that do find potty humor funny, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm debating. But I do want to get one of them, one way or the other. Because the palette is gorgeous. But we'll see. Once I get paid, we'll see what I can do. Once I've paid my bills. And okay, a bit more on that here. So I was pretty busy yesterday. I made 3 videos yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday, obviously, since yesterday was Sunday. And thinking today it will just be this one here. I'm gonna try and get this uploaded for I think you'll be seeing it Thursday. We'll see. And hopefully I'm up for videos on Thursday, but we'll see how that rolls out. I really need to recolor my hair, but I need to get the dye. I'm going to go into this shade here. It's called Tasteful, the dark brown. And I'm just using the same brush, this Morphe eye blender, M332. So far, it works. It's working for everything, so. And yeah, I'm kind of lazy with changing brushes. Sometimes it's just easier. Sometimes if you can use the same one throughout the look. And since I usually start with the lightest shade, then, work my way up. I'm staying in the same color family. I'm still having an issue with the right eye, like I did yesterday, and I don't know if it's the primer or there's something going on with my skin. Maybe I had too much eye cream on. I don't know. It's hard to say. But I think we worked it out. So today is Monday, and so now my husband will be off work for the next 2 days. He's always off on Tuesday, Wednesdays. That's his weekend. And that's why I never upload, or I don't actually make videos on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, because I don't have anywhere in the house to. I'm right here in the living room, and have a small place, and so I can't go in the bedroom because it's just not suitable. So, yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna get some primer. I didn't use that brush. One with the Bella Beauty Bar Shimmer Stay that is on its last legs. Still trying to scrape it off the side and all that kind of stuff. But that on, and then we'll get into the shimmers. And That's one thing. Like this look, you could do with no shimmers. I mean, anything in this palette, you could work it out, and you don't have to use the shimmers. But I really like shimmers, so we're going to try that out. But like this right here, I could have just took the taupe across the lid and deepened it out with the darker shade like I did, and that would have looked. I think that would have looked good too. And that would have been how I wore my makeup back in the 80s. I took a taupe across the entire lid, and then took a chocolate brown and like out here and kind of blended it out. And really, there was no blending in the 80s. I don't know what I was talking about because we didn't use brushes. We used sponges, little sponge applicators that came with eyeshadows back then. Because I had never even, they didn't have palettes like this back then. You'd get your little trio or quad or duo, whatever, you know. And I think that's basically what I had, was like 2 shadows. I had taupe and dark brown, and then I took dark brown liner all around the eye. So that was my fancy looks back in the day. I did not bring any spray in here. I am really smart today. I swear, the past couple of days I've been a mess. But and I didn't tell you what I was taking. Taking the shade here called Dignified. I don't know if you can see that it is kind of, all these shades are kind of flippy. They look different from different angles. And they're really pretty. I'm going to fall out. I'm going to take that here. I'm just going to take this over the entire lid. I may end up going in with my finger. I think I will. I think these go on a little bit better with your finger. Look at that. That is pretty. Yeah, if I'd have had makeup like this when I was younger, I don't know what I'd have done. That would have been amazing. But we didn't. Or if it was out there, I wasn't aware of it. I lived in a small town in Indiana, so we weren't really up on anything new very quick. Let's see. Now I want to take the other shade over here, Classy. And I'm going to try and get it on a brush and take it in the inner corner. Okay. The inner corner. It has kind of like a pink flip to it. And that's pretty. That is different than the first shimmer. I didn't put anything on the lower lash. I'm going to go into the darkest brown Tasteful and take that on the lower lash. Try and get it up near the lash line. Try and not make dumb faces while I do it. And I really like this brush for doing under on the lower lashes. It's a blinged E64. I don't know if you can still buy these brushes. That's what's sad. I just discovered them like last year, and I almost think they're going out of business because the last time I looked at their website, it was like everything said coming soon. And it's been like that for like a year. So I don't know what's going on with them. And they haven't posted anything on social media. So I'm like, I don't know what the heck. I wanted to buy more brushes from them because I really like them, but they don't really have everything in stock. Kind of weird. Okay, wipe that brush off. Need to. Where's that blender? Not you. Not you. I'm going to take this Blend Bunny brush and just kind of blend right there a little bit around the edges. Okay. And kind of blend that out a little. Try and not get it in my eyeball. Doesn't seem even. I feel like I need to do a little bit more of the dark brown over here. It doesn't seem really even. This eye has been weird for the past couple days. Really red towards the outer corner. I don't know if that's part of it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if that's what's going on or what. These brushes, and I think that's the eye look for the most part. I'm gonna go off and do the rest of my face, and I'll come back. Okay, here's the finished look. I went in today with the About Face foundation. I have it in the color F2 Olive, and I think it's a good match. This is probably my second favorite foundation. I really like this one. It goes on really well, lasts, it's comfortable. So yeah. The blush is the NYX Buttermelt in My Butter Half. It's a cool pink. And I really like this one. I think it's really pretty. The highlighter is the NYX Buttermelt highlighter in You Butter Work, a frosty pink. It's pink. I really like pink, apparently. Powder, LYS, Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder in Resilient. It's the lightest shade they have. I did go in with a little bit of the LYS bronzer contour in the lightest shade they have. Went over that with the Bow Babe Beauty Sculpting Contour Palette. That right there. I use that all the time. Mascara, Essence, and the Grande Lash, which I have a sample of. I like the combination of these two. Lips is a NYX lip liner in the shade Hot Red. Looks like that. And I've had this for a while. And the lipstick is an Avon one called Ruby Shock that I don't remember when I got. It looks like that. I saw it last night when I was putting this stuff together, and I thought, yeah, let's try that one, because I don't remember where I got it, when I got it. I don't know how it got into my collection. Yeah, that's the look. Once again, the palette is the Glaminatrix Timeless Tones. And she looks like that. She's stunning. Second time using this, and I like it just as much as I did yesterday. I think that's everything. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Yeah, I am kind of I am trying to grow the channel. Not obviously not really hard because I haven't been regular about my uploads. But anyways, if you know somebody that might want to follow along, please share. And I will catch you next time. Bye.